Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm here at Whiskies of the World 2023 with Charles. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Grant. Good to be here.
It's doing great. All right, so you have a litany of things for me to try, but we're doing Within the Empire.
Within the Empire.
All right.
A tour of the Anglosphere.
Tour of the Anglosphere. All right, where do we start?
We'll start in India. So India is not really that well known for making whiskey, because when the British Raj ended in 1948, the first thing India did in 1949 was found a distillery. And it was Amrut. Now, they weren't making whiskey from barley, they were making it sort of a rum base. It was all molasses based and with different grains mixed in.
Right.
In the 80s, they were like, okay, we have to get this stuff to the rest of the world, but we have to do it within a framework of some kind. So they chose single malt.
Okay.
Because India is the largest market of Scotch in the world. They drink more Johnny Walker than anyone else.
All right.
So essentially what you have going on here, Amrut and Paul John are two of the big names in Indian distilling. This kind of takes both of those facets, and what you have here is the Indri Trini. Indri means eyes in Hindi.
All right.
And the Trini is 3 woods. It's bourbon, Pedro Minas Sherry, and European oak.
Right there on the nose, it's a lot sweeter and a lot more floral than I would really expect it to be. Just like you said, I wouldn't expect a whiskey from India.
So they get all of their barley from up in the highlands, up near the Himalayan range, and they bring it down not too very far to Haryana. So it doesn't take a lot. Doesn't take a lot of time in the barrel to get good maturation.
No, you get a lot of honey, you got floral notes, a lighter, sweeter. This is delicious.
Isn't it just?
It is. All right, so we're going to move away from India and move to
Yorkshire.
All right.
So now we're on the east coast of England at Spirit of Yorkshire Distillery. These guys make beer, but recently they also started making single malt.
Excellent.
And all of the barley that goes into their beer and their single malt is grown on their 500 plus acre farm. So they grow all of their own barley.
Lovely. So which one are we going to taste?
We're going to try the flagship. The flagship is minimum 5 years old, and it is matured in bourbon barrels.
And this is like just on the nose. You get a little bit of that sour, a little bit of that kind of scotchy, but then also that richness and that earthiness to it. Soil.
Yep. But no peat. It's completely unpeated.
There's no like smokiness. Not that. Wow, that is good. That just that hits you right up the front with some floralness, a little bit of
orchard fruit.
Yeah, exactly. A little bit like red apples, a little bit of peach, a little bit of pear.
Touch of lemon pith in there as well.
Exactly. A little bit of that bitterness.
A touch of citrusy without being overpoweringly phenolic.
Oh, if you're looking for like an intro version to this is something that you could drink on a hot summer's day, and I don't say that about a lot of whiskey and scotches. This is delicious.
Beautifully light, wonderfully fragrant, excellently balanced, complex enough that you can get all of these flavors out of it, but balanced enough that it all makes sense.
Absolutely. Lovely. I love this.
Wonderful.
All right, after a bit of technical difficulties, we're back for the last one. This is going to be the Lockley?
Lockley.
All right.
We're in the lowlands of Scotland now. Kilmarnock, home of Robert Burns. In fact, Robert Burns lived on Lockley Farm from 1777 to 1784. That's almost not important. For hundreds of years, Lockley was a cattle farm. And in 2006, the company purchased the farm and turned it from cattle grazing over the next 11 years into a 25-acre Laureate barley farm.
Lovely.
And they grew all of their own barley.
Well, let's give this one a taste.
100% of their own barley. The our barley, just tried, is bourbon, sherry, and STR casks.
Well, I can tell you right now, on the tasting notes of this guy, you definitely get like a more wheat kind of flavor. It's still very approachable, very mild. I wouldn't say that this is anything abrasive. It doesn't taste scotchy. It tastes very like whiskey kind of forward. But yeah, if you're looking for something on the English or the Irish side as far as whiskey is concerned, this is absolutely lovely. Apologies for the bit of technical difficulties here, but if you want to get any of the things that we've tried here tonight, your local liquor store has all of them. If you're looking for a phenomenal time, let me tell you, Whiskies of the World here in Atlanta in the middle of October is, if you want to taste 200 different bourbons, whiskeys, scotches, rums, this is the place to come. Colin, thank you so much. Apologies for the technical difficulties, but I hope to see you at your tasting room here soon.
We'll do it soon, man. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Like, follow, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Trying the Filey Bay flagship. It is minimum.
Did you guys get here?
Yes, we were rather.
You guys just made it into the blooper reel.
Wow.